Hello, Syracuse crew. Hajime My name is Jonathan Bridges, class of 2016, and a former poster boy of Syracuse crew. I'll be signing autographs later, but we're not here to talk about that. For now, we're talking about your questions you have for Syracuse alum. Okay, let's get into it. First question: what was your experience like in crew? So, I'll start it off with a little story. This is my junior year of college, and my roommate and I decided to go to BBB dining hall for old time's sakes. So we ate there. The food was okay. And on our way back, he was like, "Dude, like, yeah, bruh, I gotta pee." Like, what? Now? Yeah, man, I gotta pee. I can't hold it. It's like, all right, fine. So we went to one of the open lecture halls, and as I'm waiting for my roommate to do his business, I looked at a trifold poster board, and I was like, crew, not the Rowan crew. What's this all about? Oh, a Jesus Club. Oh yeah, I got a group around Jesus. Sure, why not? I grew up around Jesus. Yeah, I grew up around Jesus. And my roommate wasn't interested, but I was. So that next week, I went to one of the crew meetings. It wasn't the first crew meeting, but one of the crew meetings. And yeah, I was looking. I just went there and started looking around. It's like I just saw this joy and love on these people in these people's eyes, and it's like, are you people real? Are you real? Why y'all look so joyful, man? But yeah, that's what really made a really big impact on me. So I came back a week after week and joined one of the men's groups. And I will say, I remember this to this day, that that was the first time I ever spilled my guts to anyone. And after that, it was just love, man. Like I didn't feel judged. I just that was the first time I felt, accepted and loved who I was and loved for who I was at that time. That was the first time. And this was doing this in front of who were first strangers to associates, and some of those dudes that were in that group are some of my best friends to this day. So, great times. How did it prepare you for life after college? Okay, so my first time even asking people about spiritual questions was in crew. And granted, I was that's not one of my strengths, but just be able to just talk to people about spiritual matters, and sometimes you'd be surprised. Actually, let me back up. You'd be surprised how much people will talk about spiritual matters, whether they've been hurt by some church experiences or they left the church for some other reason. Those of different faiths, those who make up their own faiths, or those who claim to have no faith at all. You'd be surprised how open they are about it. So yeah, they really think about the spectrum of human belief and going into the work life and just really developing relationships with people and showing rather than telling the Christian life is sometimes the best tactic. Postgraduate plans, Bretta. Okay, so postgraduate. Anyone who knew me at Syracuse Crew at the time knew that I was really big into Japanese manga and anime, and well, some video games as well. So, and I had that obsession since I was maybe like 12, 13 years old, and I told myself I'm going to Japan one day, even if it kills me. I'm mostly kidding, but I did go. And winter 2014, I studied abroad at Kansai Gaidai University. Good times. I loved it. And I told myself as I was leaving for that last time, tears in my eyes, like, I need to go back to Japan. So I did. And I went there with the intention of studying both animation and manga as a postgraduate student, or Daigaku Daigaku yeah. And long story short, that didn't happen. So that leads us to our next question. What about when things don't go according to plan? Now, I set out to Japan to go to graduate school. I didn't do that. Why that didn't happen? I don't have enough time to say all that. But if you do want to know, that John or Gabby or whoever let them know, and I can follow up on this. But one thing I had to really think about and realize is just because I didn't achieve the goals I want to achieve does not mean that I was a failure. Okay? I'm going to say it again. Just because I didn't achieve the things that I set out to do does not mean that I am a failure. Okay? So I just really think about what is God's purpose in letting me go through this experience? And I'm starting to piece that together now, but it's just because I didn't achieve my goals does not mean that God had forsaken me, does not mean that he gave up on me, or does not mean I'm walking outside of his plans, because who can comprehend the mind of God? What mortal man can comprehend his plan, his mind? So I'm just piecing things together now, and I'm hoping I'm on the right track. But long story short, I have my own company, which kind of leads me into another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is use your undergraduate, or in some cases postgraduate, life to your advantage, because a time like this will not come back as far as I know. So not to freak anybody out, but utilizing, you guys are probably paying a lot of money to go to Syracuse, a lot more than I did back in my day. Back in my day. Yeah, you guys are probably, so there's a lot, there are a lot of resources at Syracuse University, Syracuse USF, yes. Between the classes you can take, the clubs you can join, and the speakers you can hear speak, take advantage of those things and try and learn something from some of these people. The reason why I even got into thinking about making my own animation, my own company, is because I heard Spike Lee speak when he came to campus. So yeah, guys, use this time wisely and use this time to explore, and that could help you realize what you can do. You can start doing it in undergraduate, or maybe something you could pursue after graduation, if that makes sense. Sorry. All right, that's all I got for you guys. So again, if you guys want to chat more, I'm open book, and hopefully they link my Instagram around here somewhere or something like that, or something or I'm not sure. Remember. Next take. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully my social is around here somewhere on this video, somewhere around here. I don't really know, but yeah, I'm open book. I'll respond to your message if you have questions about living in Japan, or sort of my journey of making my own business, or whatever that may be. I'm open book. So yeah, God bless everybody. See ya.